After a 2-3 road trip to the west side of the country, we then finally come home, going up against Houston Rockets, who are more of a competitive team this season. With the amount of draft picks that they made, pretty good ones. They're expected to be more of a competitive team, and they were. This team was pretty cool to compete against. This is our first home game since Christmas, and let's see what happens. So, we're going to start with the Houston Rockets because they are the road team and they play against the Miami Heat at Kaseya Center. For Houston, Jabari Smith Jr. got 10 points, scored one three-pointer, 3 for 13 on the field goals, 3 for 3 free throws. He has 6 rebounds. Tate with 9 points, 1 3-pointer, 2 free throws. He has 4 rebounds, 1 assist, and a steal. Sengun with 22 points, 9 for 15 field goals, 1 3-pointer, 3 for 4 free throws. He has 11 rebounds, 2 assists, and 3 steals. He has a double-double in his name. Van Vliet, I remember him from his Toronto days. 32 points for him, 7 3-pointers for Van Vliet. 5 for 5 in free throws, including the N1s. He has 5 rebounds, 7 assists, and 2 blocks. And Green with 11 points, 2 3-pointers, 5 for 6 in free throws, 5 rebounds, 6 assists. And off the bench, Cameron Whitmore. Is it Cameron Whitmore? It's Cam Whitmore. He's one of the, I believe he is a draft pick, a rookie out of Villanova. Yep. That's a good draft pick from Houston. I think I might have seen him play up at Predator Center at Madison Square Garden one time, I think. But anyway, 11 points for him, 1 3-pointer, 5 for 8 in field goals. He has 6 rebounds and a steal. So not bad for Houston, but they wind up falling short. For Miami, Nikola Jovic with 6 points, 1 3-pointer, 1 free throw. He has 8 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks. So pretty good game defensively. Just quiet offensively, if you ask me. Bam Adebayo with 22 points, 9 for 12 in field goals, 4 for 7 in free throws, 12 rebounds. He has a double-double, 3 assists, and a steal. Kyle Lowry with 6 points. Had limited time in this game because he actually suffered an injury in this game, but he wound up coming back at some point. But during that span, he has 1 3-pointer, 2 for 3 in field goals, 1 for 2 in free throws. But he has 6 points. But he does have 2 rebounds and 1 assist and 2 blocks. Tyler Hero, of course, 28 points, 5 3-pointers, 10 for 20 as a whole, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Jaime Jaquez Jr., 14 points, 1 3-pointer for him, 5 for 11 as a whole, 3 for 4 in free throws. He has 4 rebounds, 4 assists, and a steal. Off the bench came up alive. Kevin Love with 15 points, 6 for 7 free throws, 1 3-pointer. He also has 7 rebounds, 4 assists, and a steal. Duncan Robinson with 14 points, 3 3-pointers, 3 for 3 in free throws. He has 3 rebounds, 7 assists, and a steal. Welcome back, Haywood Highsmith. He only had a 3-pointer in the game, but that's okay. Don't want to overdo him after the injury. But he does have 3 rebounds. So nice stuff for Haywood Highsmith. And Josh Richardson, 12 points, 2 3-pointers, 2 for 2 free throws, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and a block. All right. In the first quarter, Houston would start off first, and then Bam would make that game-tying shot. Jovic with the shot, Tyler Hero with the floating jump shot, 3-pointer from Fred VanVleet, and then there'll be some shots back and forth. There'll be some free throws there and there. Kevin Love with a hook shot, more free throws, and then there'll be times in this game, especially in the first half. There was at one point I call it an early 3-point contest. The All-Star break is coming up. So this is an early 3-point contest coming up. an early 3-point contest. You got Tyler Hero, Josh Richardson, Jalen Green, Jeff Green with that nice dunk. Van Vliet with some 3-pointers, Duncan Robinson, Cam Whitmore, Kevin Love. Those are the guys who are shooting threes, and they keep going at war with the 3-pointer shot. This guy gets a 3, and the other side gets a 3, and the other guy gets a 3, and this guy. It's a trade-off, back and forth teams going back at each other with a 3-point. So it's a 3-point contest. I loved it. It was a good matchup. But in the first quarter, Miami wins the first quarter 34-27. So not bad. Second quarter, Whitmore with a 2-point shot. Free throws for the Miami Heat. Van Vliet with some three-pointers. Josh Richardson, and then another 3-pointer by Jalen Green. So they're shooting 3-pointers. And then another trade-off. Shots. Hotcaz, Van Vliet. Haywood Highsmith with a 3-pointer. Another trade-off threes. And there they go again. Tyler Hero, plus and 1. So there's that as well. Josh Richardson with his 3-pointer. And then Tate with a 3-pointer. So it's a 3-point contest once again. This has became a fun game to watch. It really has been a fun game to watch. But near the last minutes of the second quarter, they go on this 8-0 run, Houston, and then they tied it up before the half is over. It was 53-69 within 1 minute left, and then that 3-pointer, and then Jabari Smith and 1 tip in. Tie the game up at 59 at the second quarter. Just cannot allow that run to happen at the second and near the end. It just cannot happen. Then there was a defensive 3 seconds. Start the third quarter. Tyler Hero makes that technical shot. And then Tyler Hero follows up with a 3-pointer. So there's that as well. Sengun with a 2-point shot. Lowry makes a 3-point shot. So another 3-point off. Bam Adebayo with a hook shot or pull-up or 12-foot jumper. Then another sets of shots going in back and forth. Jump shot, 3-pointer by Jabari Smith. Bam Adebayo with more shots in. Jaime Hatcast with that awesome dunk. Van Vliet with the 3-pointers. Van Vliet was everywhere. He was everywhere in this game. And Bam makes that nice dunk. And they respond with a 2-point shot. Bam with the layup as well. And then finally, Jovic was the 3-pointer. And another 3 by Tyler Hero. That will end up being 85-75. Awesome stuff there. A little bit later after that, Jovic with the free throw. And then layup is by Sengun. Van Vliet with the drive and layup, and then I don't know what transpired during the Heat timeout, but something was said from Tyler Hero that caused him to get a technical foul. So Tyler Hero gets a technical foul. Van Vliet would make that technical shot. Kevin Love would respond with the layup, and Cam Whitmore with that nice alley-oop dunk by Van Vliet. I have to admit that was a nice dunk. But Kevin Love would make that and 1 shot. I mean, what a nice and 1 shot from Kevin Love. I'm absolutely amazing there. And then we end the third quarter 91-82. And then in the fourth quarter, Miami Heat, their worst quarters of the season. Can they hold off there in this team? Sorry, I got something stuck in my eye. There we go. Bam would make that dunk shot, start off. Timeout would be called right off the spot. Hotcast with a 3-pointer. And 1 Thompson. Okay, not bad. And then Whitmore with another dunk. Richardson with a 2-point shot. 12-foot jumper. And then there was a defensive 3-second by Bam. And then Holiday makes that technical free throw. Great. So another defensive 3-second. And then Duncan Robinson with a 3-pointer. Awesome. And then they'll make more shots. There'll be a couple free throws. Layups in. The Heat trying to stay up and stay ahead. There was a foul on the Rockets, there wasn't. There was a turnover. There was a rough call on Houston, wherever the ball was out of bounds by them or by the Heat. So the coach challenged, and the call's overturned. They retain the challenge. So they won the challenge, and they said Duncan Robinson was the last one to touch the basketball that went out of bounds. And they capitalized off it at some point with a 2-point shot. Rockets were going a little bit of a run, so the Heat will call a timeout. And then more free throws on the way. We don't have to speak much about it. Dunk by Sagan. We're up by 6. And then Tyler Hero makes that floating jump shot. That was a nice critical shot. Plus and 1. Now we're up by 11. Is it 11? No, it's 9. I'm sorry. It's 9. So more free throws by then. And Tyler Hero seemingly put that finishing touch with this 3-pointer to be up by 10. Free throws happening. Sagan with the jump shot. Bam Adebayo with the 2 points free throw. And Van Fleet would make that 3-pointer. And that is all she wrote in this game. Final score in this game, 113-120 Miami Heat. And the Miami Heat finally gets their win again. And they did that against the Houston Rockets. So no more miserable times as of now, right? Anyway, when we look at the team stats, field goal percentage is good for Miami. The 3-point percentage is better than Houston's. Houston's free throw percentage is better. We out rebounds Houston by 1. We have more defensive rebounds than they have, but they have 3 more offensive rebounds than we do. We have more assists. They have 1 more steal. We have 1 more block, and a fast break points is what is the key difference here. So that is a good stat to look at, and we come back home and then we did our part. We got our first dub in a few days. Pretty nice. And they got the next game against the Oklahoma City Thunder. So that's a huge game, to believe it or not. It might not be a primetime game, but that is a huge game because they're rookies. They are making their names known. They are 24-11, 10-6 on the road, while we're 10-6 at home. So good luck, Heat. Good luck, Heat, because this is going to be a tough battle against OKC. And then followed by Orlando on Friday. So that's going to be fun to watch, isn't it? So anyway, that's going to do it for this video, folks. Let's go, Heat. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe for more content, because Miami TVG has it back. And when he does, he'll be right there with the fair entertainment you deserve. This is Miami TVG. Signing out, folks. Good night, everybody.